This is the second video in our series that are offering you 10 ways to increase your revenue by a minimum of $10,000 up to maybe $50,000 in 30 days when you implement these strategies. Our second strategy is going to do with a very simple thing that all of us use in business, a business card. Now, a business card can be very boring and not do anything to increase your revenue, or it can work for you. And we're going to show you ways to have it work for you. Remember when we talked in the first video about the elevator pitch? You know, that introduction that you do when you meet another business person or you meet someone that could possibly be in your target market. And what was your goal? Your goal was to create some interest, to have them ask you, what do you do and how do you do that? Tell me more, that kind of thing. That's exactly what we want with the business card. But remember, let's take the case of an accountant again. A very simple business card with your logo, your business name, maybe your universal selling proposition, your info, contact information. Nobody cares about this. They're just meeting you. They don't need to get in touch with you. They don't care what your business name is. There's nothing that interests them in contacting you. Now, for sure, you may have in your conversation engaged them, and now the business card is a way of cementing that. But remember here, how are they going to put this card to your name, to the image of you that they have from your conversation? Probably not. So let's take it up a notch. Okay? Let's link. Let's provide some links. Well, everybody wants to know about your credibility. So provide a link to your bio. Most of you probably have websites where you have an extensive bio which outlines all of your credentials. Link to that bio. Link also to your product or service, some example of what you do so people can see it. Very important. Also guide them to the backside for a special offer. So everybody wants something special, everybody wants something for free, and you're going to use that so that you can begin to have the right to have a relationship with them. Now, speaking of relationship, add your picture. Why? Because they've met you, they have an image of you, an image of your face and all. So the business card now is a way to remember that. Say, that's the person, that's the guy I talked to, that's the accountant that does exactly what I need to have done. Namely, I don't want to pay any taxes and I don't want to audit. And I'm a small business owner. Now, with that special offer, you are now going to reinforce who is your target. So what's the compelling offer? The compelling offer is something that your target market wants. And remember, for our accountant, it might be something like 5 tax tips that your accountant forgot to tell you that will dramatically reduce your taxes. Remember, our accountant is going for the target market that does not want to pay any taxes at all. So these are the kinds of people that make sense. So add that compelling offer. Link to where you're, and then deliver that offer on your website, where in exchange for their email address you provide the tax tips articles. So now you have the beginning of a relationship with them, and you can begin to send them email marketing messages that reinforces what you have to offer for this target market. So now we have a business card that builds on the relationship that you've developed, that cements it and begins to bring this person that you just met into your tribe, the tribe of people that you're going to be in contact with, that you're going to market to, that you're going to develop, that you are going to get them wanting to do business with you. So do you want, if this was a nice piece of information, you want more information, go to my blog at Next Level BIZDV, or my Marketing with Mike video series, or the for those of us who like the old way, contact me directly. Thank you, and see you at the next video.